Hi lovely people, you are welcome back again to my channel. My name is Adenike. If this is the first time of you checking on my channel, please like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. In the tutorial today, I would like to teach you very simple to make top, trendy cape top. So this is the fabric I'm using for the tutorial today. Is 1 yard of fabric and these are my tools. The measurements you need for this very simple top is your back measurement and the full length of the top. That is all the measurements you are needing for this tutorial today. This is my fabric. It's one of the African print, 1 yard of fabric here. So I'm going to fold it into two. Let the right side face each other. Just fold it like this into two. Fold it into two equal parts, just like this, and you have to fold again, making into 4. So let me draw out my starting point. Here is my starting point. I hope you can see my chalk very well. So from there, I'm going to measure the full length of my top. I'm measuring the full length of my top, which is my shoulder to my knee length is 36 inches. So I'm going to add 2 inches to it because I'm using ½ inch to join the shoulder and 1.5 to hem the bottom of it. So that will give me 38 inches. Here's it here. .38 inches. Going to roll it out. I hope you can see it very well. Within 10-15 minutes you are done, and you'll be rocking it as you like. So on my shoulder line here, let me make it visible very well for you to see and understand. So on my shoulder line here, I'm going to place half of my shoulder measurement there. My shoulder measurement is 15 inches. I will have to deduct 2 inches from it for the sake of this top. Whatever inches your shoulder measurement is, just make sure you deduct 2 inches from it. So the remaining one will be 13 inches. I will now divide that 13 inches into 2 places. It will give me 6.5. I'm going to add 1 inch to it, which I'm going to use to hem the side here. That'll give me 7.5. Here is it here. So my neck width will be 3.5 and my neck depth will be 1.5 for the back and 4 inches for the front. So I will now connect my neck line together. This is the back neckline, my back neckline and my front neckline. Just make sure you get your measurements right before cutting it to make your job accurate. So to create my shoulder slant, I'll just come here where I get that 7.5, the half of my shoulder. So I will measure ½ inch downward for my shoulder slope, and I'm going to connect it to the neckline just like this. So I will now cut it out. Cutting the neckline, back neckline first. shoulder slope, and I'm going to trim it at the side here. Just trim it like this. As you know that one side of this place is still closed, I have to open it to make it accurate. You open it up. So I'll just move my back. Let me chop the wrong side for me not to make a mistake. This is the wrong side of the back too. So I'll just remove it. So I'll fold my front back to complete the cutting of the neckline. So I'll just complete cutting of the front neckline just like this. So I'll put the two aside and cut the belt because I'm adding belt to the side of it. So now this is the remaining fabric that I cut from the bottom of this. I'll just, here is it. I split it like this, and I'm going to fold it into two like this because I need 4 belts for it. It depends on how much fabric you have. We can make it longer than this. So I'll just manage this one for the sake of this top, because my fabric is not more than this. So I will have to manage it. If you have more than that, more than this fabric, you can let your belt longer than this or even wider than this. So this is the 4 belts that I'm using now. Let me chop the wrong side for me not to make a mistake before separating it. So I will now go ahead to the sewing aspect. Here is it now. This is the 4 belts, 2 for both sides, 2 for each side rather. Here is it, as you can see. If you have more than this fabric, you can use it, you can cut longer or wider than this. So here is it. Let's move on to the sewing aspect. This is my back now. This is my back and this is the wrong side. I'll just turn it like this to the right side, and I'm going to place my front on it like this. I'll let the right side face each other just like this. So I'll now go ahead and join it on the shoulder line with 1/2 inch. After joining, I'll use bias strip to finish the neckline, and I'm going, after finishing the neckline, I'll now go ahead and turn the side. I'll double fold it and hem it, and I'm going to use 1.5 for the bottom. I'm going to use 1.5 to hem it at the bottom here. So let me quickly go and do all that. Lest I forget, as for the belt, I'll just hold it like this and fold it into 2. Just like this. I'll let the right side face each other. I'll now stitch it with 1/4 inch on the side here, on the open side here, and I'll now turn it to the right side. I'll do the same thing on the remaining 3. So when I finish, Now here is it. I've joined the shoulder and I've hemmed the both side and as well as the bottom too. I've hemmed it. So I just made a little adjustment on the neckline. I've forgotten there is no zipper there, so I have to increase the width and the depth of the neckline. So I just increased the width, the neck width. I increased it to 4 inches, while front depth is 5 inches now. You know, it's 4 inches before. So for it to easily pass through my neck, through my head to my neck. So that's just the little adjustment I made on the neckline. So I'll now go ahead and use bias tape to finish up the neckline. So here's the belt, the 4 belts that I made for it. I've stitched it and I'm going to turn it to the right side. I've turned one out of it to the right side for me to explain how I'm going to join it on my top for you. So if I want to join my belt now, I'll just measure from my shoulder line. I'm going to measure my waist, which is 17 inches. Here is it here. I'll just measure it here, and I'm going to measure the second side too, from the shoulder to my waistline. So that's just it. I'll let it reflect on the second side of it, which is the back part. Here too, I'll let it reflect just like this. So here is a bit. Let me show you how to attach it on it. Here is my front now. This is the wrong side of it. I'll just place it like this. Here is it, for you to see it very well. This is the rough edge of the belt. You just place it like this. Don't let it come outside here. Just place it like this. Stitch it a little bit here on the belt. So, and you now, after stitching on the belt here, you now fold it like this. Fold it like this and finish it up on the belt again. So it will just be like this. So when I finish all that, I'm going to fix all the remaining ones like that. And when I finish all that, I'm going to give it a good press and show you the finishing look of it. So guys, this is the finishing look of it. As you can see, it's very nice and beautiful. You can even use it as an apron. All you have to do to it is to just join big pockets at the front of it. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to support my channel. If you have any question pertaining to cutting and sewing, you can join me on my Facebook group, Details to Sewing, created by Akorede Adenike. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Akorede Adenike. Till I see you in my next video, guys, stay blessed. Bye bye.